Under the bonnet of this car is the latest in a long line of performance engines, each one more advanced than its predecessor. Each generation of engine delivers an increase in power and a reduction in weight, meaning today's engines consume less fuel and produce less CO2. At the heart of every engine is the engine block. It begins with a set of molds cast from a mixture of special sand and resin. Technicians glue the mold sections together. Using a hand file, they make adjustments by shaping the sand mold down to the finest detail. An automated machine then releases molten aluminium into the mold. After a cooling period, the machine releases the part from the mold. They must remove all the sand, which form the hollow spaces inside the engine. They spray wash the cylinder head to clear away any remaining debris. Technicians now begin to pre-assemble the cylinder head and intake manifold. Every part of the engine, such as this cylinder head, is made from aluminium, expensive but lightweight. Here, robots immerse valve guides into liquid hydrogen. This causes them to contract enough so they can be easily inserted into the cylinder heads. As the valve guides warm up, they expand slightly, which holds them in place permanently. One set of valves lets fuel into the cylinder, the other lets exhaust gases out. Using a blast of pressurized air, workers verify that the air intake passages have been properly formed. Using a specially made tool, they measure the exact dimension of each valve. They visually inspect each cylinder head for debris and minor faults. If it passes, a worker tags it with an ID plate. Here, technicians insert the valves into position, then test their movement. Next, they machine the crankshaft down to its final specifications, and the entire assembly is positioned in the engine block. A technician lubricates the cylinder liners, then inserts them into the cylinders. They tap the liners into position with a rubber mallet. Then, using a bit of lubricant, they insert the pistons and connecting rods into each cylinder. With the aid of an automatic torque gun, technicians secure the connecting rods to the crankshaft, then check the crankshaft spacing. Next, workers position and bolt in the valve cover. Then the air intake manifold is installed on top of the engine. The fuel injection system is attached. They hook up the finished engine to a machine called a dynamometer, which measures every aspect of engine performance, right down to the smallest detail. That just leaves one final test, the road test. That's just like mine, except that one's real.